Hey friends, it's time once again for the Shapeshifters Off the Rack sale. I have behind and around me about 180 binders in every single size that we offer. There's a lot of variety, so there's going to be a few different videos, probably 4 or 5. But first, you need to find your size. Let's get to it. Get your tape measure out. A ruler will not do. Wrap it around the widest part of your chest. Breathe in. Take that number. Slide it down to your rib cage. Breathe in. Take that number. Now that you've got those two numbers, you're going to look over here at the size chart. That rib cage number is your under chest. That's across the top. That widest number, the larger number, is your chest. That's over on the right. You're going to look for the column with your under chest measurement and trace it down with your eyes to your chest measurement. If you find a square with a number, that's your size. If you find a blank square, go up one. It's always better to go up just a little bit. Our sizes correspond to the flat measurement of the binder on a table. So a size 8 binder is 16 inches across. It's half the flat measurement, which means that if you go up a quarter size, you're increasing your circumference of the binder by 1 inch. This is usually enough to give someone a little more breathing room without compromising a lot of binding. Which means, if you go up a quarter size, you find what we call a relaxed fit, good for breathing deeper and having a greater range of motion. Oh, the other thing to note is that if your square is gray, that means you could benefit from a stiff insert. I will note which binders on the rack have those. This is a tighter bind and will give you a flatter profile. Got your size? Good. We're going to start with size 5. Binder number 1. All the numbers will be on the listings. Number 1 is a solid black size 5, length 15 inches. That's 15 inches from the center top of the shoulder straight down to the hem. Binder 2. This is a sassafras skin tone binder, one of our mid to dark tones. Size 5, length 14 inches. Number 3. This is a cute one. Pastel pumpkins. It's got these cute little dots on some of the pumpkins, almost like it's screen printed. Size 5, length 15. Number 4, a tentacular black, an old classic. Size 5, length 14. 14 inches. All the lengths are in inches. Binder number 5 is sea glass. This is, I don't want to say holographic, iridescent. Iridescent dots in sort of warm gold to red tones laid over teal backing. Size 5, length 16. It is not a true hollow, it doesn't reflect the full rainbow, but it does a really cool effect with the warm tone reflections on the cool backing. Binder number 6. This is a black binder, size 5 1/4, 15 inches long, and it's got a stiff insert in it. You can tell because when I lift the bottom hem up, it just does that. This is woven elastic, 8 inches from top to bottom. Binder 7. White mesh. Lightweight and breathable. Size 5 1/4, 18 inches long, and it's got a front zipper. All of our zippers have a clasp to hold it closed, one at the top, and they fully open and separate so that you can wrap it around. It's very nice if you happen to have shoulder troubles, like I do sometimes. Binder number 8. Kitty Lollipops. Size 5 1/4, length 15 inches. I'm chronically incapable these days of saying the word kitty without doing kitty, which is what you get when you're raising a toddler. Anyways. Binder number 9. Comics Cosmos. It's really cool. The limited color palette, to me, really evokes a classic comic, even though it's not quite the same colors. It's almost as if you have an old school comic book and then it's been faded and shifted. Size 5 1/4, length 15 inches. Binder number 10. A Shapeshifter's classic, the Rainbow Constellations. 5 1/4, length 15 inches. Binder number 11. This one is called Catching Fireflies. Or rather, Firefly Catching. Size 5 1/4, length 15 inches. Binder number 12. Yes, that was 11. This is 12. Navy blue, size 5 1/2, length 15 inches. Number 13. The Koi Pond, size 5 1/2, length 15 inches. I love this print. It's got these water ripples and moon reflections that really give the whole thing depth. Binder number 14. Ooh, this one's good. I call this one Lurid Blossoms. Size 5 1/2, 15 inches long. Look at those colors. It's just so gothic. That was number 14. Number 15 is a Bioexorcist front zipper. That is a size 5 1/2. I'm just zipping it up. Who cares? I'll do it later. Size 5 1/2, 14 inches long. This one's number 16. A solid white binder, not a white mesh. It's more opaque than white mesh. Solid white, size 5 3/4, 18 inches long. And number 17 is exactly the same. Size 5 3/4, 18 inches long, solid white binder. Not sure why we made 2 of those and ended up with them on the rack. I'm sure there's a reason. There's a story somewhere. Number 18 is a sea glass binder with a front zipper, a mesh, and a mesh back. It is size 5 3/4, and this says 14 inches long, and that's wrong. 19 inches long. I'll correct that in the listing. Mesh back is nice to have so that you can have the coolness of a mesh fabric wicking away the sweat, and on the front you can have something cute. That was number 18. This is number 19. Speaking of mesh backs, this is a size 6 black binder with a green mesh back, and it's got a tapered fit. The combination of mesh back and tapered fit, which is to say there's more room in the chest than in the ribcage, is a combo I'm calling Sport Support, because it is really useful if you are, say, a 5 3/4 or 5 1/2 on the chart and you want something to go for a run in. Get this, because it's a size 6 up top and a size 5 1/2 down here, and has a nice mesh back. Number 20. Rainbow Constellations, size 6, 15 inches long, with the front zipper. Binder number 21 is a Trans Pride binder. The stripes are vertical on this one. Size 6, length 16 inches. Number 22. Ooh. This print is called Maned Wolf Cafe. And I have to linger on it every time, because I know vaguely what a maned wolf is, and I can see that there is an Art Deco sort of aesthetic here, but I don't really understand what is going on. in this print. I don't know what those flowers are. I don't know even what the language is on these little signs. The way the borders are styled, some of them are really intricate and interesting. There's a visual language here that I don't speak, and I don't just mean the language on the signs. It's a beautiful color palette and a beautiful print, and someone out there will get it. Size 6, length 14 inches. That was number 22. Number 23, Birch. This is our second lightest skin tone these days. Size 6 1/4, length 16 inches, with a zipper on the left side. Number 24. That was 23. This is 24, right? Yeah. This is a long tentacular black. 23 inches long, size 6 1/4, hip size 30 inches. If you are a size 6 1/4 up here, but your hips are above 34 inches, this might ride up on you. It's really nicely laid out print though, right? I love the sort of void that they extend into. Number 25, Aqua is the name of this color. Size 6 1/2, 23 inches long, 32-inch hip. So it'll fit up to someone with 36-inch hip. It also has a stiff insert. It's also a color we can't find anymore. So that might be the last one of it. Number 26 is another sport support. It's got a mesh back, it's got a tapered fit, size 6 1/2, 14 inches. The print is called Ivy. Looks so good with that mesh, doesn't it? Number 27. Again, sport support. Mesh back, tapered fit. The print is called Betentacled. Size 6 1/2, 13 inches long. Number 28. Oops. I'll get that in a moment. Number 28 is a liquid metal, 18 inches long, 29-inch hip. It's got a little flare. Size 6 1/2. It also has a stiff insert. Also, this one is discounted. It is a third off the regular price because it's somewhat faded. It was a return and it's been through the wash a few times. Normally, the holographic dots are denser and the shine is brighter, but I still think it's got plenty of rainbows left in it. But that's why it's discounted on listing. That was number 28. Number 29 is this one. Solid white binder, zipper on the right side, size 6 3/4, 20 inches long. And number 30 is another Birch. It looks slightly different because it's lined with the green mesh. This is from the time when we were out of any mesh but dark green. That was fun. Size 6 3/4, 13 inches long. It's got a specialized fit, which is to say it's got high arms, narrow straps, and it's tapered in. The high arms, don't worry about them too much. If you get a binder and it cuts in at the armpits, send it back to us. That's a really easy alteration. We're always happy to just take the armholes down for anyone at any order. The narrow straps does not make much of a difference at this size, but it does mean that it's less likely to show through the neck of a shirt like this, if that matters to you. That was number 30. Number 31 is exactly the same. Again, we made two of these. Birch, size 6 3/4, 14 inches long, high arms, narrow straps, tapered fit. Number 32, another Bio-Exorcist, size 6 3/4, 16 inches long. Yeah. We get more of those since the musical. I'm so happy about it. Number 33 is called Bioluminescent. It's got a holographic dot layer on purple, and then above that there's larger metallic dots in a shifting rainbow down. It's so cool. And I wish we could get more of it, but as it is, this might be the last one. That was number 33. Number 34, Punk Plaid. Size 6 3/4, 13 inches long. It's got a zipper on the left side. And it's a really good fall print. At least I think so. Number 35. It's teeth. 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 Size 6 3/4, 15 inches long. The print is called Monster Mouths, and it has a hood. It has a lined hood, so it is teeth inside and out. If you are a size 6 3/4 and you're ready to be covered in teeth, don't resist. Now is the time. Teeth, teeth, teeth. And number 36 is a Wizard's Lace binder. This is black lace on white mesh. Size 6 3/4, 15 inches long. And that's it. That's all the binders from size 5 to 6 3/4. The next video is going to be all size 7s because, well, size 7 through 7 3/4, because there's a bunch of those. See you there.